Hey everybody, this is Firegod522 with my 12th tutorial, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do some simple coding in Expression 2 so that it replaces your gate in your Expression 1, because Expression 1 is old and smelly, nobody wants to use it anymore because it's old and smelly. It's probably hairy. Anyways, lately I haven't made any tutorials because mostly I haven't gotten any requests for any tutorials, and this I'm just making out my own free will. And I actually saying like, I better make another tutorial before I start losing viewers, that kind of stuff. So I thought, oh, why not? I'll code E2. I caught on to that a while ago, and yeah. You guys aren't mad at me because I didn't make this earlier, but I hope not. Anywho, let's go ahead and get our Expression 2 tool out. So we pull this out, and if you don't have Expression 2, then this tutorial isn't for you. Go watch my SVN tutorial, download WireMod SVN, and then get back to me on this. Okay, let's go ahead and go to New Expression, and it should highlight all this, all this stuff. This should be automatically highlighted. And I'm going to take out Persist and Trigger, because I don't need those. Alright, so name, I'm going to name this Tutorial Example Expression Firegod 522. Okay, that's a long name for a gate, but you get the point. Inputs. It's going to be, let's put A and B. Outputs is going to be C, because why use anything else? Anyways, C equals A plus B. Really simple. This is basically just your add function. I'm going to show you guys how to add, subtract, multiply, divide, square. Yeah, I'm going to teach you guys how to square it and negate. So yeah. Okay, so that's our add. Pretty easy. Let me go through this again. Letter C, the capital C, because that's our output. C equals, equal sign, space, A. Now watch carefully. Plus sign, B. Really easy. And if you still don't understand this, I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. Okay. Now back to our, that's our add. Now let's go ahead and make it to where it subtracts. C equals A minus, or hyphen, or whatever this symbol is, I don't remember it, B. Yeah. Oh, that's a hyphen, underscores that. Okay. C equals A minus B. Now let's make it to where C is a multiply factor, or the product of the things. A times would be the star, or if you don't know where the star is, it's Shift 8, or that little thing above your 9 on your numpad. B. C equals A times B. Now divide is a forward slash and a B. A, where C equals A forward slash B, or in Expression 2, that's C equals A divided by B. That's it for that, for like the simple multiplications for your first grade level. Now for exponents, let's put A, and we're press the caret sign. I believe that's what it's called. Caret 2. So that's A to the power of 2. So it's A times A. And this is pretty cool for the, if you guys know the Pythagorean theorem, I think I said that wrong, but you know what I'm talking about. A to the power of 2, or A squared, plus B squared. So C equals A squared plus B squared. And so, and then if we want to divide something, so we want C to equal like a negative A, we put that hyphen A. C equals negative A. Pretty simple. That's all of I'm going to show you for now about that kind of stuff. Okay, now let's go ahead and go with a different function, different thing. I'm going to remember that fourth tutorial where you walk in front of the ranger and it explodes. I'm going to redo that into here, except I'm not going to like make it. I'm just showing you guys how to code this stuff. Inputs, I'm going to put distance, because that would be what would wire to the ranger. Outputs, explode. there's two ways of doing this, and I'm going to show you one way that is actually the bad way, but it's only for the if then else, and then I'll show you the right way. Okay, so distance. Okay, actually my bad. If, and we put open parentheses like we use shift 9. If distance is less than 150, or whatever number you put there, you close the parentheses, hit space, and use the curvy bracket. That's also this thing, but when you hold down shift, you get that. We want to use this right now, the curvy bracket. And explode equals 1. Now we close the curvy bracket, and we type in else down here. We use the curvy bracket again. Explode equals 0. Now basically this is just saying, curvy bracket by the way, if distance is less than 150, then explode is going to be 1, or it's going to trigger the explosion. If it's greater than 150, then it's going to not be triggered, it's going to be 0. Okay, that's the way you shouldn't do it really, but the right way and the probably easiest way would be explode equals distance less than 150. I'm just saying, oh, whoops, I spelled distance wrong. Distance. Okay, and basically it'll explode if it's 150 or not. But that was before, it was just a example. I'm gonna undo these real quick. Yeah. Okay. Now back to this. I'm gonna add an output of thrust. Oh my gosh, I cannot spell right. Thrust. Now, I can make this to where it has two functions to it. And so like right here, so explode equals 1, hit comma, thrust equals 9001. It's over 9000. Beat y'all to it. Anyways, because I know somebody's probably going to post that in the comments. And then, so basically, if distance is less than 150, then explode is going to be 1, and then thrust is going to be 9001. Now, in the else, we'd also have to put thrust equals 0, or whatever. Okay, now let's add another function to it to where it turns on only if there's a button and the distance is at that. So we can put button. If distance is less than 150, now here's the cool part, and button equal to 1 equal. Oh, by the way, if you're using is equal to something, like if it's equal to this number, you have to put 2 equal signs. Otherwise, it's equals that. So it's like if and button equals 1. Wouldn't make any sense. So it's like, and button is equal to 1. That makes more sense. Now, this way, if distance is less than 150, but if the button is 0, like not on, then this won't be triggered. It would stay at explode is 0 and thrust is 0. And then if the distance is greater than 150, but the button is on, it won't trigger it. And now, let's make it to where, like, either if the distance is less than 150 or the button is pressed, or it would just be like a slash. It's like shift, it's like right next to the curvy bracket, but it's that little backwards dash. And that'd be like if distance is less than 150 or the button is 1, then explode equals 1 and thrust equals 9001. If neither of those, then explode is going to be 0 and thrust is going to be 0. Whew. Okay. This is, again, like I said, this is not right for the thing, unless, well, I guess it is now because the thrust is 9001. But before, with just the distance thing and the explode, that was wrong, and I showed you the right way. Anyways, time's running out. I need more tutorial ideas, guys. I'm running out. I need more. It's been like 3 weeks, and I still haven't gotten any, and so I kind of just had to make this out of my own free will, like I said. Anywho, time for me to close this out. This has been Firegod 522, showing you guys how to code simple expression 2 codes. I guess have fun, don't burn yourselves.